Since the spread of the coronavirus, there are more people who prefer buying online rather than actually going to the stores. Listing in the Facebook Marketplace increased exponentially. Most subdivisions and villages now have their respective groups, where residents usually have the convenience of a free delivery service. The pandemic shaped the market in a much easier way for starters to enter the world of entrepreneurship. The street foods that we loved before pandemic can now be sold online, namely fish balls, barbecues, halo-halo, siomai, and many more. These examples are what we commonly see in our village's Facebook marketplace, which means other people can use their creative minds to prepare foods like fried isaw, mangga with bagoong, taho, and fried chicken skin in their home and sell them to their neighbors without having to go out. They can easily get their business some exposure without having to actually put up a shop. So I have to say, if you want to earn and you haven't tried online selling, I suggest you try it out. Now is the perfect time to start and earn. You will not only earn money, but going through all this gives you a boost of experience and knowledge when it comes to starting and operating a business. Whether the venture is successful or not, you are guaranteed to have learned something that may be valuable for you right now or some other time in the future. The nature of business we chose today is food, specifically desserts. Food is always the right choice because it is a need for all people. Everyone, especially Filipinos, love sweets, and one of their classic favorites is leche flan. Not only it is delicious, but it is also fun to make. It's unfortunate that I cannot go over the method of preparing a leche flan, but you can easily search it on YouTube so you can find a lot of different methods and have room for improvements and modifications. What is important though, in this presentation is my costing of the leche flans. So here's what you need. You need a llanera or a molder. You can buy a set of these for 80 pesos on Shopee or Lazada. And you only need to buy once since you can reuse it by cleaning these after using. Next, vanilla extracts. McCormick one in the bottle is 50 pesos only, and it's a lot because you can nearly make hundreds of leche flans with one of these bottles. Eggs. We need 5 pieces of eggs. Each eggs we costed for 6 pesos. 6 times 5, that is 30 pesos. We know we can get cheaper eggs, but it's the pandemic. Not all can buy affordable eggs in our neighborhood. Next, sugar. We need 10 tablespoons of sugar. 1 tablespoon of sugar is approximately 17 grams. So that's 17 grams times 10 tablespoons, so that's 170 grams. A kilo of white sugar is around 50 pesos. So the costing for this is 50 pesos divided by 1000 grams. That is 0.05 pesos per gram. And multiply it to 170 grams that we need. So we will be needing 8.50 pesos worth of sugar. Next is a can of evaporated milk. Next is a can of condensed milk. And last but not the least is a Tupperware rectangle 500 ml. This is for 5 pesos per container. The sum of the eggs, sugars, the milks, and the containers is 99 and 50 centavos. Notice I did not include the vanilla extracts and the molders because we will be subtracting them from our first batch of sales. Now, this recipe is good for 5 leche flans. That would be sold for 50 pesos each. So 5 tubs for 50 each is 250 pesos worth of revenue. Subtract our expense, which is 99 and 50 cents. We have 150 and 50 cents. Now, subtracting the molder and the extract in our first batch of sales is a combination of 130 pesos worth of expense. So we have 20 and 50 centavos profit in our first batch. And in our second batch, we have 250 revenue minus 99 and 50 for our expenses. We have 150 and 50 centavos for our profit. Now for our third batch, let's say we have 10 orders instead of 5. So our revenue is 500 pesos and our cost to make it is 199. We are no longer subtracting the molder and the extractor for our second batch and our third batch because we have already subtracted it in our first batch. So in our third batch, we have the profit of 301 pesos. So let's say we have 10 orders per day and we have 30 days in a month. So 301 times 30, we will be getting 9,030 pesos worth of profit per month. Now from here on, you can be very creative by using the social media sites to its fullest extent. You can create a Facebook page for your new business and give it a nice name, a nice logo, and post some beautiful Instagrammable posts. Then, invite your friends, share it to other groups, message your titas and titos, your ninangs and ninongs. Let them like your page, like your post, share your post. And then come up with new items and let your business be known to the whole Metro Manila. Invest in your business. Avail Facebook's boost posts so you can get more engagements in your page. And if you're worried on how you will be able to deliver to a customer that is very far from you, there is always a delivery courier like Grab, Lalamove, and TokTok. You and your customers can deal upon the payment of the delivery fees. As long as it's delicious, people will keep buying from you no matter the cost. Thank you so much for listening and have a nice day, everyone.